So another big one for Texas A&M. It feels like every single week these games become bigger and bigger for them. But when you look at South Carolina, kind of a deceptive 4-3 based on the losses that they've had, especially to LSU and Alabama. So, do you see this one with trap game vibes?
100%. I wrote an essay for Sports Center that'll run this weekend, and I'm a Star Wars guy. I keep saying it's a trap because this game is a trap. I mean, and South Carolina is a very difficult place to play. Williams-Brice and A&M fans know, the value of noise, right? And Williams-Brice is, to me, the most underrated stadium in the country, particularly at night. But this is the team, you're right. This is a team that's 2 plays away for being 6-1. And so they're really good. Their defensive front, their running game is solid. They have a really young quarterback, Lenore Sellers, but he plays a little older, and so it's going to be interesting, and it's going to be a big weekend, for Mike Elko. I think his family still is in Durham, where he was at Duke. He's going to slide up there, I think, for homecoming, from Columbia, and then get back for the game. And it's but he knows Williams-Brice, and he knows how difficult it can be. But yeah, it is 100%. I think there's a lot of trap games this weekend, but this is the trap game of trap games.
Right. Well, and to that with Williams-Brice Stadium, I know a couple of the players cited that truly it is one of the toughest road venues in the SEC in their experience. So, but when you look at this A&M team, I do think it'll play a factor, but do you think it plays a factor for a team that plays at Kyle Field, or do you think that the home field is still, gives a little bit of an edge to South Carolina?
It's a little bit of an edge just because home is home, but the noise is certainly not going to affect you if you make your living at Kyle Field. Because, and I'll tell you this, Kyle Field might have just been the loudest I've ever heard. Like it was, even through the television, it was crazy. And in talking to my friends who were there covering the game, they're like, no, 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 never heard it like that. So yeah, I don't think the noise is going to intimidate you, but it's also not going to be quiet when you have the football. That's the difference. But this is also a team now that has taken on the personality of its coach. And I don't think they're going to be scared of much, and I think they dig the fact that they kind of snuck up on this first place in the SEC. And I think they really dig that people are still kind of trying to figure out how to discount it a little bit. And on the flip side of that, that's how South Carolina's made us living forever. I've always said these two programs are kind of joined at the hip because they don't have a lot of rings, but they have the most ferocious. I grew up in the Carolinas. It's two of the most ferocious fan bases in the country and loyal, even when the team is struggling. So for the A&M fans who are going to South Carolina, I think y'all have a lot more in common with those South Carolinians than you realize.
For sure. And I can also attest that Kyle Field was the loudest I've ever heard it on Saturday night.
I'm telling
And
you, it was crazy. And through the television, you could tell. And I was mad that I wasn't there. We were there a month ago for the Missouri game, and I wished I'd been there for that one.
and I thought Missouri was loud. I thought LSU was in my 2 years, third season being here. I was like, this is truly the loudest I've ever heard it. I was shaking on the field from the noise. Like it was just that
And it
loud.
mattered, right? I mean, it made
Yes.
it it made a difference. And so it's people have kind of figured this out now. I was in Knoxville for the Tennessee Alabama game. Full disclosure, I went to Tennessee. Loudest I ever heard it. And it affected the game. So it is the fans know what their role is, and they've always known what their role is when it comes to the 12th man. So yeah, that's crazy to hear it was that loud.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. So when you look at what happened this past weekend with LSU, with Marcel Reed coming in, now there's a little bit more of a conversation around who do you start at quarterback. Elko gave nothing on Monday as far as who's going to be the starter, but two quarterback systems seem to rarely work. So in this case, do you think this one is an exception and you can play both, or do you think Elko needs to make a decision and name a starter?
I, I'm not going to argue with whatever they're doing, right? I mean, I think if they could have the week one back, they'd win that game. And so I'm not. I tell you what, it's a testament. It's a testament to the fact that the team believes in the coach. And the most difficult part of a two quarterback system is making the team understand. But listen, down at Austin, it's not a two quarterback system, but it's a quarterback controversy in the eyes of a lot of people. But those two quarterbacks believe in their coach, and so they believe in each other. We see all these videos of Manning and yours just yucking it up on the sideline. They're supposed to hate each other, right? And it's that way at Texas A&M.
When you look at South Carolina's defense, they, rank in the top 15 in a lot of the major categories. Which Aggie quarterback do you think will have more success against that South Carolina D?
The one that turns the ball over the least. And I don't have the numbers in front of me, but what South Carolina does is they put the ball on the ground. And so whoever you believe gives you momentum when it comes to ball security. I think it's a push as far as, you know, who skill level, both great, right? Intelligence level, both great. And obviously there's a difference in who does what and what they do best. And we saw momentum shifts depending on who's in the game with both guys. But whoever protects the football the best, to me, is the priority because South Carolina, and this is Shane Beamer, right? His dad's Frank. I mean, all they do is create turnovers and put the ball on the ground. And so whoever protects the football best, that's probably the guy that's going to still be in the game in the fourth quarter.
Well, yeah, and to that, do you think this game likely will be one in the trenches when you look at, A&M's front seven, South Carolina's front seven? It just this one feels like it could be a very defensive heavy game.
No, I think it's going to be low scoring. I really do. I have no, I don't bet because I'm just terrible at it. And I tell everyone, don't ask me for betting advice because that's a great way to lose your house. But whatever the under is, take it because I believe this is going to be a low scoring football game because of all that you just said. They're both so big and strong that the first 11 for both on defense. And so I really I believe this game will have the nation's attention at halftime.
Right. And then what do you think is the biggest key for A&M to make sure this doesn't become a trap game and they're able to walk out of South Carolina with another road win?
I think that you're going to have to find a couple of explosive plays. I mean, it's a coach's cliche, right? All the coaches say it, explosive plays. I think it's only going to take a couple. If South Carolina has a vulnerability on defense, they will give up some big plays. We saw it in that Alabama game that they blew, right? And so, Ryan Williams, Ryan Williams. But at the end of the day, there's gaps back there in that secondary. And so if you find your moments, no matter who's under center, if you find your moments, and you can find a couple of shots downfield, that probably be the one score is going to be the difference in the ball game.
Do you think that A&M is getting a little bit disrespected in these rankings, especially having rattled off seven straight and are 5-0 and sitting at the top of the SEC?
I did the College Game Day podcast. I do it every Monday with Reese Davis and Pete Thamel. And Reese, who is a dear friend but is the spokesperson for college football in my mind, he put it the best way. He said, I don't know if Texas A&M is the best team in the SEC. He said, I don't think that they are, but now you're going to have to beat them to win the conference. And so I think that's the best compliment you can give those guys. But yes, they are totally digging the disrespect. And why not, right? And South Carolina's one of those programs too. They would almost rather you root against them than give them any credit because they burn that for fuel. So it's going to be, that's like I say, these A&M fans, they're going to get to Williams-Brice and go, I like these people. These are like my family because it's a very, very similar mentality.
Score prediction. Do you have one? Who do you think is going to come away with a win?
I just told you I don't give anybody any numbers because I don't want them to lose their. No, I mean, low scoring. I mean, I say we're looking at like a 24-21 game. I think it's going to be a little ugly and gross to watch, which is probably exactly what both these teams want, which is interesting because usually one wants it, one doesn't. But I think that A&M is the better football team. That's why they're number one in the SEC. So I'll take them, but I wouldn't be surprised at all if it flipped the other way.